Hello everyone. If you are a pensioner in the United Kingdom or you are approaching retirement age, July 2026 brings several important points you should be aware of. While there are no major pension reforms scheduled to begin specifically in July itself, this month is the first full summer period in which pensioners are living under the benefit and pension rates introduced for the 2026 to 2027 financial year. That means many people are now seeing the real impact of the latest increases to the state pension and related support schemes. In today's video, we will look at what has changed, what support is available, when pension payments are due in July, who becomes eligible for the state pension for the first time this month, and some other developments that may affect older people across the UK. Before we begin, I would like to remind you that many pensioners could be eligible for a new extra support payment of £200. If you have not heard about this yet, I have left detailed information from an official source in the comments below the video. Make sure to check it out. And now, let us move on to the topic of today's video. For many pensioners, the most significant change affecting July 2026 actually came into force earlier, in April 2026. Under the government's triple lock commitment, the state pension increased by 4.8% for the 2026 to 2027 tax year. As a result, pensioners receiving the full new state pension are now entitled to up to £241.30 per week. Those receiving the full basic state pension are entitled to up to £184.90 per week. These rates continue throughout July 2026 and represent one of the largest annual increases seen in recent years. The increase was linked to earnings growth measured during the relevant review period. It is important to understand that no additional nationwide state pension rise has been officially announced for July itself. Therefore, pensioners should not expect a further increase during this month unless they have individual changes to their circumstances, such as qualifying for another benefit or having a pension recalculation completed. The amount a person receives still depends on their national insurance contribution record. People on the new state pension generally need around 35 qualifying years to receive the full amount, while those with fewer qualifying years may receive a reduced payment. Some pensioners may also receive more than the standard rate if they have protected payments carried over from the previous pension system. Alongside the state pension, a range of support remains available to older people during July 2026. One of the most important benefits continues to be pension credit. Despite years of awareness campaigns, many eligible pensioners still do not claim it. Pension credit can provide additional income for pensioners on lower incomes and may also unlock access to other forms of support. For the 2026 to 2027 financial year, the standard minimum guarantee has increased. A single pensioner can have their weekly income topped up to at least £238, while couples can receive a combined income guarantee of at least £363.25 per week if they meet the eligibility requirements. Claiming pension credit can also open the door to help with housing costs, reductions in council tax, support with NHS-related expenses in some circumstances, assistance with heating costs, and other local authority schemes. Because entitlement depends on income, savings, and personal circumstances, pensioners who have never checked their eligibility may still benefit from making an application. Attendance allowance also remains available during July 2026 for older people who need help because of illness or disability. This benefit is not means-tested and can provide additional financial assistance for those who require support with personal care or supervision. Likewise, eligible pensioners may receive personal independence payment if they are already on that benefit before reaching state pension age, or other disability-related support, depending on their situation. Many pensioners can also continue to benefit from free NHS prescriptions where applicable, concessionary travel schemes administered by local authorities, discounts through the Senior Rail Card programme, and various local support initiatives. However, eligibility conditions vary across different parts of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Pensioners should therefore check the rules that apply in their own area. Turning now to state pension payment dates for July 2026, there are no special nationwide changes to the payment schedule. The Department for Work and Pensions continues to pay the state pension every 4 weeks directly into a bank, building society, or credit union account. The exact day a pensioner receives payment depends on the last 2 digits of their national insurance number. Those whose national insurance number ends between 00 and 19 are normally paid on Monday. Numbers ending between 20 and 39 are paid on Tuesday. Numbers ending between 40 and 59 are paid on Wednesday. Numbers ending between 60 and 79 are paid on Thursday. Numbers ending between 80 and 99 are paid on Friday. This long-standing system remains in operation throughout July 2026. When a scheduled payment date falls on a bank holiday, payments are usually made on an alternative working day. However, there are no special state pension payment arrangements announced specifically for July 2026. Pensioners should therefore expect their payments to follow the normal timetable unless they receive direct notification from the Department for Work and Pensions. Another question many viewers ask is who will become eligible for the state pension for the first time during July 2026. Under the current rules, the state pension age remains 66 for both men and women. No official change to the state pension age takes effect during July 2026. This means that people celebrating their 66th birthday during July 2026 may become entitled to claim their state pension, provided they meet the necessary national insurance requirements. In practical terms, this includes individuals born during July 1960. Depending on their exact date of birth, they may reach state pension age during the month and become eligible to start their state pension claim process. Anyone approaching retirement should remember that state pension payments are not always started automatically. It is important to check correspondence from the government and ensure that a claim is submitted when required. Pension forecasts can also help people understand how much they are likely to receive and whether there are opportunities to improve their entitlement through voluntary national insurance contributions. Beyond pensions and benefits themselves, several other developments may indirectly affect pensioners during July 2026. Inflation remains an important issue for many households. Although inflation has eased compared with the highest levels seen earlier in the decade, the cost of everyday essentials continues to be a concern for many older people living on fixed incomes. Energy prices, food costs, housing expenses, and healthcare-related spending remain significant factors in household budgets. Another important consideration is taxation. The full annual new state pension is now very close to the frozen personal income tax allowance. As a result, some pensioners with additional private pensions, occupational pensions, savings income, or employment income may find themselves paying income tax, even though the state pension itself is not taxed before payment. Pensioners should therefore monitor their overall income position carefully. Workplace pensions also continue to play a growing role in retirement income. More people reaching retirement in 2026 have spent substantial periods under automatic enrollment arrangements, meaning that many new retirees are combining state pension income with workplace pension savings. Decisions about withdrawals, annuities, and pension drawdown remain important financial considerations. It is also worth noting that, as of July 2026, there are no officially confirmed nationwide pension reforms taking effect specifically during this month that would alter the state pension age, introduce a new payment system, or create a new universal pension benefit. Any reports suggesting major July-only pension changes should be treated with caution unless confirmed through official government announcements. As we come to the end of this update, the key message is that July 2026 is primarily a month in which pensioners continue to benefit from the increases introduced earlier in the 2026 to 2027 financial year. The full new state pension stands at £241.30 per week. Pension credit rates have increased, existing support schemes remain available, and the state pension age continues to be 66. People born in July 1960 may become eligible for the state pension for the first time this month, while payment dates continue to follow the National Insurance Number schedule used across the country. Staying informed is one of the best ways to make sure you receive every pound of support to which you are entitled. Whether that means checking your pension credit eligibility, reviewing your national insurance record, confirming your payment dates, or understanding how pension increases affect your finances, a little preparation can make a significant difference. If you found this update useful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss future updates on UK pensions, benefits, and financial support programs.